Welcome to Love God, Love Others. Read 4 chapters of the Bible every day except for Sundays and finish the entire Bible in just 1 year. Use our 5-minute Bible study overview to love God, love others by sharing your favorite quote or point from each chapter in the comments section. Today, we continue the Old Testament with Joshua chapters 6 through 9. Joshua 6 takes Jericho. When the trumpets sounded, the people shouted, and at the sound of the trumpet, when the people gave a loud shout, the wall collapsed. So every man charged straight in, and they took the city. 7 priests with horns blasting led the ark each time around Jericho. March around the city once with all the armed men. Do this for 6 days. On the 7th day, march around the city 7 times. When Joshua heard the 7th trumpet blast, he ordered the shout. The city and all that is in it are to be devoted to the Lord. Only Rahab the prostitute and all who are with her in her house shall be spared, because she hid the spies we sent. Jericho was the first fruits. Question: can I be patient and give God the first fruits in my tithe? Joshua 7 shows selfishness. Israel has sinned. They have violated my covenant, which I commanded them to keep. They have taken some of the devoted things. They have stolen. They have lied. That is why the Israelites cannot stand against their enemies. Having been defeated at Ai, Joshua complained, "If only we had been content to stay on the other side of the Jordan." God had the people consecrate themselves and found Achan at blame. Then Joshua, together with all Israel, took Achan, son of Zerah, the silver, the robe, the gold wedge, his sons and daughters, his cattle, donkeys, and sheep, his tent, and all that he had to the valley of Achor. Then all Israel stoned him, and after they had stoned the rest, they burned them. Woo! Old Testament. Question: do I consecrate myself, confessing sins and asking forgiveness? Joshua 8 builds a reminder of God. Then Joshua built on Mount Ebal an altar to the Lord, the God of Israel, according to the book of the law. You shall do to Ai and its king as you did to Jericho and its king, except that you may carry off their plunder. So they set up an ambush, attacked, and destroyed all as God instructed. Afterward, Joshua read all the words of the law, just as it was written in the book of the law, to all of Israel. Question: have I shared God's word as he instructs us today? Joshua 9 shows Israel forget God. The men of Israel sampled their provisions, but did not inquire of the Lord. Let me repeat that. But did not inquire of the Lord. They depended on themselves, not God. Your servants have come from a very distant country because of the fame of the Lord your God. But the Gibeonites were right there in Canaan. We have given them our oath by the Lord, the God of Israel, and we cannot touch them now. By doing things without God, the Israelites allowed the Canaanites to remain instead of being destroyed. Question: will I remember to go with God first and forever? Let God break down our strongholds. Remain vigilant in the Lord. Remember to always love God, love others by putting God first. Everything else is the opportunity to do these two. Until next time.